the food stored?
When we have it, we keep it in the store behind the kitchen. But at the moment, it's empty.
Do you mean to say that you have no food for tomorrow?
Well, yes.
How awful. What will you do if no money comes in to buy food?
During all the years the orphanage has been in operation, the children have never missed a meal. Certainly there have been times when our faith was tested, but God has never failed us yet, and I don't expect He will. Lillian Trasher wanted to pursue being a sketch artist for the newspaper.
But God had a different plan for her life.
He led her from an interview as an artist
To a missionary in Egypt. Lillian gave up her job, her engagement, and her family and friends to follow a greater call upon her life.
Lillian Trasher
By Janet and Jeff Benj. On November 10th, 1910, 1 month and 2 days after setting sail from New York, Lillian caught her first glance of Alexandria, Egypt. Miss Tasha, I am Camille. Mr. Beresford sent me from the south. You are the one, right?
Yes, and this is my sister, Jenny Trasher. It is so exciting to be here. If you could just help us get our trunks and go through customs and immigration, we'll be on our way.
Indeed. It did not take Lillian long to feel quite at home. Everything went smoothly until about 3 months after Lillian's arrival. She felt that something was about to go wrong. That night, there was a banging at the door. Lillian jumped up to open the door and was confronted by a man. There is a young mother that is dying. I need someone to come and help her.
Mr. Brailsford, let me go, please.
Very well. Take Camille with you as an escort. Within minutes, they came to an area down by the Nile River. The houses were nothing more than squat mud huts with low doors and no windows.
In the dim moonlight, Lillian made out an old woman sitting with a bundle on her.
Are you okay?
Lillian knew the Arabic word, Ariuki, meant please in English.
Are you together?
God be with her. Do you know what she said?
Take her, Miss Lillian. The mother wanted you to take the baby.
Oh, she looks like a skeleton with a paper bag. I will find a way to take care of you. Surely the Reverend Brailsford will let me take in a desperate little one like you. We have to get these clothes off her. Look, Jenny, they've sewed her into them. Oh, no wonder she smells so bad. There's no way to change her diaper.
I already have some milk. I'll warm it on the heater while you undress her. By breakfast time, the woman had decided on an Arabic name, Ferida.
After Ferida had clung to her life for 2 weeks, the Reverend Brailsford asked Lillian to come to his office.
Come. We've all had a meeting, and we agree that a mission house is no place for a very sick baby. She cries all night, and then we don't have the energy to go on with regular missionary activities. I'm sorry, but you will have to take her back.
Take her back? Back where? She has no place to go. Her mother is dead. I can't take her back.
She cannot spend another night in this home. You will have to find some relatives to take the baby in.
Lillian remembered the old woman and of her staring into the Nile. Surely Ferida would end up there if she were to return her there. All right. You're asking me to take her back. I'll take her back, and I'll go with her.
Alone? Lily, if only you had been here longer, you would realize that this is quite impossible. A lone American woman living in an Arabic world, you'll be killed or you'll starve to death.
I won't be alone. I'll have God with me.
Very good. But don't say I didn't warn you. And when things go wrong, don't come back here begging for my help. Lillian left the house, and as she walked, she recalled a narrow house she had seen for rent. Sure enough, Lillian found the house and conveyed to the owner that she wanted to rent the house. £2 a month.
I'll take it. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. I have been young, and now I am old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread. He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed.
In September of 1947, another form of horror settled over Egypt, the cholera epidemic.
One Saturday, Lillian noticed a soldier standing guard beside a house. The door he was guarding had a white circle painted on it, the symbol of cholera.
That night, Lillian read in her Bible the story of Moses and the plague. Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. I will take it as a promise. Lord, even if the cholera is all around us, I'm going to trust you to keep the children safe. I will not turn away any children who need a home. The following morning, Lillian heard someone began the gate. Camille reported back that it was a father and two boys.
The boy's mother has died, and the father wants to leave his son to the orphanage.
We just can't take the risk. No more children will be accepted until the epidemic is over.
But they have walked for 4 days to get here.
It is for the sake of all the children. And besides, the boys' part of the orphanage is more of a crowd than ever.
Yes, I will tell them. No more children will be accepted. No more
What have I
children
done?
will be accepted.
God, forgive
No
me.
more children.
Wait, welcome. Welcome to God's home. We will find a place for your boys.
Lillian, Musa is very sick. He has diarrhea and he's vomiting.
Does he have a temperature?
105. These symptoms of cholera.
God, what have I done? Call the doctor. I'm going over to see Musa.
Within half an hour, the doctor had confirmed to Lillian's worst fears. Musa had brought cholera to the orphanage. Hundreds of lives were now at risk.
The cholera epidemic had swept around the orphanage, but apart from Musa, not one child was infected.
In 1960, Lillian received a special invitation to return to the United States to attend a series of conventions. She told simple stories about the children and what they are doing now. That night, she was shown to a fancy hotel room in Houston. Here you are, Miss Trasher. Will you please read the information on the door?
$18? I can't sleep in this room. I just can't sleep in a room that costs as much as milk for my babies.
Are you sure? We want you to be comfortable.
I am comfortable almost anywhere, but not in that lap's luxury.
Very well. I have some friends in town. Should I call them and see if you can stay with them?
Please do.
At church one day, a visitor asked Lillian if she ever got tired of her hard work.
Goodness no. What a great joy it is to take a new baby. You see, my babies are not orphans to me. They are the dearest things I have in life. I thank God we've never had to refuse anyone who's really needed us. And I've never been happier than in this life and in this work God has given me to do. I would not exchange what I've done and am doing for all the wealth in America. This is life, to help those who need you
and those who have no one else but you. Lillian Trasher sacrificed herself for the sake of others. Culture will tell us to live our lives to the fullest,
to seek our own happiness. But Scripture tells us in Matthew 10:39,
if you cling to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for me, you will find it. Lillian thought she knew what she wanted,
but she chose to lay down her life for the sake of others.
And that sacrifice was a choice that saved thousands.
When God calls,
Are you willing to answer? Thank you.